Alright guys, so there's right now 12 days remaining for Season 17 of Cookie Alliance. And in this video, I'm going to quickly show you guys a team that you guys can use with Mala Sauce, Magic Candy, as well as Capsaicin, just like what the thumbnail has shown. And it is going to be with this team right here with Mala Sauce, Capsaicin, as well as Squid Ink, Moonlight, and Cream Puff. Of course, there are going to be replacements. Like you can, if you don't have Capsaicin, you guys can use Hollyberry or Brute, or any of the decent charges right now that we have going on. You can also use Purple Yam as well. If you don't have Moonlight, you can use someone like Black Pearl. You can use someone like Sherbet, Stardust. Espresso also works out. Cream Puff is going to be really, really good because of her buff, as well as because there's a new special effect right now where crit damage increase is going to be 20% for the entire team. So if you guys have Cream Puff with the Magic Candy, it's going to be really, really good. But if you don't have it, then you guys can also use pure vanilla as well. So let's go over the topping real quick. So I am going with 3 solid almond, 1 syrup raspberry, 1 juicy apple jelly, increasing not only the attack but also the crit and the damage resist here, because we have Mala Sauce 25% extra crit. We have Cream Puff's crit damage as well as attack boost, and we also have the crit damage boost from the actual buff right now for the Season 17. So I'm going with a little bit of a mixture build. I first did try out with full syrup raspberry, but I did have Capsaicin die at the very end, so I'm just increasing the overall damage resist. If you guys are using this build and you guys are still dying, then just go with the full solid almond to increase the overall damage resist. Next one is going to be Mala Sauce. Mala Sauce is going to be using 5 of the Swift chocolate here. We are going with the damage resist as well as around 15 to 16% cooldown. It's not too much. The higher you get it, the better it's going to be, but I'm working with the leftover toppings, with a lot of my Swift chocolates being in the guild boss battle as well as the arena right now. And my magic candy for Mala Sauce is going to be level 15, I believe. So I haven't really upgraded it too much, but the plus 10 effect is pretty darn good. It's going to be increasing Mala Sauce's damage resist by 1% for every single auto attack or regular attack that she receives, maxing out at 20%. So it's definitely going to be really, really good to at least get it up to plus 10 if possible. Not only that, Mala Sauce is going to be adding a 2-second stun to her skill, as well as increasing the overall crit percentage for every single cookie by 25% rather than just 2. So definitely her Magic Candy is really, really good for the Cookie Alliance, just like how Cream Puff's Magic Candy is really, really good for Cookie Alliance right now as well. All right, and then moving on to the next one, Swift Chocolate for our Moonlight, of course, focusing on the damage resist as well as the cooldown. Extra attack, crit percentage definitely helps out. Next one is going to be my Squid Ink. Squid Ink is using 3 Sane Raspberry, 2 Juicy Apple Jelly, focusing on attack as well as crit. Not too much on the damage resist, but of course, if your Squid Ink is dying, then give a little bit more. And then we do have some cooldown as well as attack speed. This one is the one that I used for the guild boss battle. Last one is going to be a Cream Puff with 5 of the Juicy Apple Jelly, focusing on a little bit of damage resist as well as the cooldown here. And of course, crit percentage, because you want her overall crit to be really, really high. All right, and then the treasures are going to be the epic scroll as well as the whistle and the jelly watch. If you don't have the level 12 epic one, then go with the common one, and the whistle is going to be applied to both Moonlight as well as Squid Ink. All right, and just for reference, my Cream Puff Magic Candy is 28, as well as my Squid Ink Magic Candy is plus 30. So if you guys are not able to use this one team to clear everything, then highly recommend you guys to build a secondary team like this, or with Black Pearl, or double tank, double DPS, a single healer, and then use a secondary or even a third team to beat this. But right now, I'm just going to showcase this team here, and we are going to clear all the way up to wave 60 using this one Mala Sauce, Capsaicin, Burning team, along with Squid Ink and Moonlight. Let's go. All right, guys, so I'm going to skip all the way up to wave 40 because that's usually the place where it gets a little bit exciting here. The rest of them, it's not as hard. So here we go. Let's get into wave 40. Let's fast forward it. we go. Wave 40 with the raspberry. So the reason why you do want to increase some overall, damage resist for your cookies is because sometimes raspberry will pump your DPSs, alright? And you guys were able to see that my squidding did get targeted by the raspberry because my squidding does have the highest attack. But definitely the whistle does help out in surviving as well, especially if it's max level, because you are going to be getting a total of extra 20% damage resist. And also squidding's magic candy does increase their overall damage resist as well, depending on how many of the enemies they hit with their skill. All right, so also a really, really good thing. So now we already have 2 cookies that are increasing their overall damage resist. We have 1 cookie who is going to be able to go immortal for 6 seconds if their HP drops to 1, all the way down to 1. We also have Moonlight, who's able to do a ton of AoE damage, which is area damage, and also just able to put the enemies to sleep, as well as put the weakness debuff, which is really, really good. As a combo with someone like Squidding, as well as Mala Sauce, Capsaicin, who are doing just a really, really good damage. I mean, like Mala Sauce and Capsaicin within Cookie Alliance, I think they just work really, really well together, especially because of the fact that, again, the burn damage is really good. Mala Sauce has a crit boost, which really helps out Cream Puff, as well as Capsaicin. The burn damage combo that you have with both Mala Sauce and Capsaicin is really, really good. All right, so here we go. Wave 56. We kind of got close of dying, but right there, Capsaicin did come back. The reason why Capsaicin is coming back here is because of the Guild Relic, okay? So there is a certain Guild Relic set that allows your cookie to come back alive 1 time, all right? 1 cookie to come back alive. So basically, you have a feather buff, all right, for the Cookie Alliance here. And here we go. This is going to be the last wave 60 here. Mala Sauce did kind of get close. We might actually see Mala Sauce die here if we get unlucky. And it did, but not a problem. All right, there you guys go. See, the overall score of Cookie Alliance is heavily dependent on the timing or how long it takes for your cookies to actually clear this entire wave 60. All right, so sometimes the fastest I've cleared it is 2 minutes and 50 something seconds with this entire team. And it is going to be dependent on crit as well. If your cookies are able to crit a lot more, then the faster you clear it. But right now, this is definitely some team that you guys can use if you guys don't have Hollyberry again, if you don't have any of the other cookies leveled up. If you do have Stardust, you guys can also use Stardust instead of Moonlight as well. It definitely does work out. But I would say the 2 most important right now is going to be someone like Cream Puff as well as Squid Ink. These 2 are generally just really, really good for the Cookie Alliance. The frontline charged, you can use Space Doughnut, you can use Purple Yam with the Magic Candy, you can use Brute, you can use Hollyberry. There's a lot of different options, but I would say right now Cream Puff as well as Squid Ink, 2 of the generally the really, really good cookies that almost everybody is able to get, as well as if you can get Moonlight in there, it's also really, really good. All right, but hope you guys found the video helpful. If you guys have any, combinations that you guys want me to test out, if you guys want me to try out different teams that does not use Moonlight or Stardust to beat this season, I'll definitely do that for you guys. But hope you guys found the video helpful, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.